So let's sit all the way towards the back of the chair. So the back, our back is touching as much surface of the back of the chair as possible.
This is Ashley.
And just kind of take a minute to feel which part of the back touch the chair and where are the areas that there is space. And kind of maybe wiggle a little bit, see if you can get other areas touching. And from here, let's exhale and try to push the lower back towards the back of the chair. And let go when you inhale. And exhale and press the lower back towards the back of the chair. And when you inhale, let it go. So it's like a little massage of the areas underneath the ribs and the belly button towards the chair. And inhale and let it go. And exhale and press towards the back of the chair. Inhale, let it go. Good morning. And exhale. And inhale, let it go. And again, the back of the back is touching the back of the chair. And see if that space where the belt is now a little bit closer to the chair. And now we're going to go into the area between the two shoulder blades. See if you can exhale and press that area into the chair, and inhale and let it go. And press the center here into the chair and let it go. And exhale and press and inhale and let it go. And press and let it go. And rest. Open your legs so they are hip width apart. And now we're going to press the lumbar and we let it go. And we press up here and we let it go. And we press the lumbar into the chair and inhale, let it go. And we press the top, exhale, let it go. So it's a seesaw. We have the bottom into the chair, let it go. We have the upper chest and let it go. And we have the bottom, let it go, and the upper chest and let it go. And the bottom, let it go, and top, let it go. And bottom, and top, and bottom, and top, and rest. Just take a minute to breathe, let go all the interruption, kind of let it go. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate when there's things going around, but that's our reality. Just breathe for a minute. Good morning. And notice how it feels having the back now against the chair. Is there a little bit more clarity of how your back is touching the back of the chair? And let's go and start dropping the chin down towards the chest. And we're gonna lift the chin. So I'll give you a little bit of direction. We are moving one vertebra at a time, the 7 vertebrae in the neck, and we're gonna go into the top vertebrae of the spine, but not from out here, and not from pressing down back here, right in the center. Just let it drop, like if the head is really heavy, and gravity is pulling it down until you feel a little bit of a lengthening, a stretch in your upper back. And when you feel that, start inhaling and roll the spine back up. So on exhale, the chin will start dropping, and as if you have a string from your nose that's pulling you down with gravity until the vertebrae are going away from the chair and you feel a little bit of a stretch. Your belly button now is hiding, and now you inhale and you roll back up and you are gluing the back to the back of the chair. Press, release, press, release, right here. Press, release, press, release, press, release this area in the back. Press it into the chair. Release, press. Make sure your feet are on the floor, and when you press back, you push with your feet into the ground. Press, release, press, release. Now notice, we'll do it 4 more times, and notice how your chin tends to go down a little bit. Press, release, press, release, press, release, press, release. And now again, drop the chin, and an imaginary string from the nose pulling you down until you feel the stretch, a very, very slight lengthening in your upper back. Your belly button is hidden inside your belly, and now it's time to inhale and roll up and put one vertebra at a time on the chair. Glue them up and up and up and up and up. Good. Go ahead and go even further back, so you're really glued to the back of the chair. So it's completely opposite, where I always say on the edge of the chair. Now we're all the way back, so you can have this as if it was the floor, and you have a feedback to what your spine is doing. So today we're going to look at the spine. So let's go into what we did in the very beginning of the class. Press the belt area. As you exhale, let it go. Press the top. Let it go. Press the belt area. Kind of, you want to be really skinny. But we're working on the spine, not on the belly. And we're just coming from the front. Press the top and press the bottom and let go. Press the top. Try to get it to touch the chair. So some of us have rounded back, and that will be really easy. Some of us very flat back, like I do, and I have to work really hard at the top. And the bottom, exhale, and the top, exhale. And the bottom, exhale, use your feet. And the top, press the feet into the floor, exhale. And bottom, exhale, and top, exhale, and rest. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Make sure that as much of your back is touching the back of the chair and you are aware of it. And again, now we're going to start with the eyes. Allow the eyes to drop down. Allow your tongue to hang really free. Allow your lower jaw the mouth to open a little bit. And allow gravity to get the head heavier and heavier and heavier until you feel that your shoulder blades are not touching the chair anymore. Your belly button is hiding inside the fold. And now take a deep breath in and start putting one vertebra at a time. And see if you can count how many vertebrae are you putting back into the chair until your head comes up and you're looking at the horizon. Okay, so we're gonna do it in your own timing, because we work a little, each of us have different lengths of breath and different patience or impatience, but try to really feel from the inside how your eyes are drooping down and how gravity is taking over and your head is starting to go down, and you're trying to visualize your spine, and the spine is coming forward and it pulls the shoulder blades away from the chair, and as the shoulder blades are going away from the chair, your belly button is hiding inside the fold. Are your ribs on the chair, or did some of your ribs are off the chair, the back of the chair? And take an inhale and start gluing the back to the chair. Gluing it as if you are putting a wallpaper down. You're trying to iron it into the back of the chair until you see the horizon. Does it feel good to kind of warm up and open the spine? Okay, let's put the hands on the chair and press the shoulder blades back like a soldier, military, and let go. And press the shoulder blades back, it's called scapulas, and let go. And press them, and let go. And press them, and let go. And press them again, and let go. Now press the spine back, and let go. And press the shoulders, and let go. Exhale and press the spine back. It's hard to see, and let go. Press the shoulders, and let go. And press the spine, and let go. And move the spine forward and the shoulders back. And move the spine back and the shoulders forward. And move the shoulders back and the spine forward. And move the spine back and the shoulders forward. So the shoulders and the spine are working in opposite direction. And rest. We're going to do it again. And now don't think so much about the spine or the shoulder, just start getting really soft and move in opposition. We're doing the same thing, but without the exercise. Just find softness for it to move. When the spine moves forward, the shoulders move back, and when the shoulders move back, the spine moves forward. So you're becoming really flexible in your upper back. And make sure that you breathe through, and maybe close your eyes and try to find a rhythm that feels good. Something that feels really good. And rest. Good. Rest for a minute. And now we're going to do similar things with the lower back. We're going to press the lower back into the chair, and now we're going to take the belly button like it wants to say, hey, what's going up? And press it in, hide it, and press it out. And in, and out. And now ease the movement and make it smooth. It goes in, and it goes out. And it goes in, and it goes out as you breathe. So it's less of a harsh exercise. It's just movement of your spine. And when the belly button goes out, your eyes go up. And when your belly button goes in, your eyes go in. And when your belly button goes out, your eyes climb up. And see if you can find the rhythm between the belly button and the eyes. And if you find the rhythm between the belly button and the eyes, maybe you can feel that your upper back is doing something automatically with the shoulders and the upper back, which is what we did earlier. And you're connecting your lower back with your upper back. And rest for a minute. Take a breath. Close your eyes. Try to feel how the back is touching the chair. How is your breath inside you? What does making the spine more flexible create? What kind of a feeling does it create inside? And we're gonna go back, legs are hip width apart, feet up, hip, yeah. And we're gonna allow the belly button to come out, but the eyes, instead of coming up, they're gonna go down, looking at the belly button. And when the belly button goes in, we're gonna let the eyes climb up towards the ceiling. Belly button out, and eyes are looking at the belly button. Belly button in, and the eyes are looking up. And now that you know what we're doing, start paying attention to the movement of the spine when we do that. What happens to the upper back when the eyes are down? What happens to the lower back when the eyes are up? Again, eyes down, the upper back is moving forward. Eyes up, lower back moves back into the chair. And rest. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Wiggle on the chair a little bit. Make sure that you're sitting all the way back, all the way back. Okay. We're gonna do last time. Belly touching the chair, the spine, the lower spine, it's the lumbar area, and the upper area, and the lower area, and the upper area, and the lower area, and the upper area, and let it go. Let's move the spine without moving anything else. Let's move the spine to the side on the chair and bring it back to center. And again, move it to the side and back to center. And move it to the side and back to center. Try not to move anything else. Don't move your head yet. Move the ribs and the spine. You have to touch the chair. Don't go away from the chair. Glide on the chair. Glide on the chair. Glide on the chair. Beautiful. And one more time to that side. Come to the center and feel the side that kind of got shorter versus the side that got longer. And now we're gonna go to the other side. How is this side different? Probably very different. Is it easier? Is it harder? Does it want to move at all? So over here, we're actually using the ribs and the side movement of the vertebrae to go from side to side. Come back to the center. Feel how it feels. How much of your spine is actually coming in contact with the back of the chair. And maybe put your fingers now gently on your ribs as we're going from side. Inhale to side. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And start moving from side to side in a very soft manner. Think that you are a water snake moving really smoothly. And rest your hands. So this was pretty okay to move. We have movement here, right? Now we're gonna move on the pelvis, on the bones of the hip. So we're gonna move to the right or your left, and we're gonna move to the other side. And we're gonna move to the other side and to the other side. So we're shifting weight on the hip, on the hip, on the hip. And I'm gonna give you a clue, because if I let you find it, it's gonna take us a long time. As I go to my right side, I push my left foot in, down to the floor. As I go to my left side, I push my right foot and shift. Makes it easier. Tips are good. So I'm using my anchoring into the floor to be able to shift. And now I'm gonna put my fingers on the ribs and I'm gonna feel if that movement on my hip carries all the way up to the ribs. And I'm gonna invite you now to close your eyes and find the softness in a nice rhythm from pressing the foot down to shifting to the opposite side of the pelvis and moving the ribs. So even though it's a small movement, you have to coordinate all the way from the feet to the top of your head. See if you can feel what the top of the head is doing. Is it going towards the side that the foot is anchoring, or does it go to the other side? It's a tiny little bit tilt. Which way are you doing it? And rest for a minute, let go of the hand. How many of you went with your head towards the foot that was pressing?
I can't hear you at all.
How many of you went with the head towards the leg that was pressing?
I did.
And how many went to the side that did not? Let's try both. So open your eyes, and we're gonna shift to your left, press your right leg, and tilt your head towards that side of the leg pressing, and come back. And the same side, 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 and come back. And one more time, and let's go to the other side. Shift to your right and press your left leg, and the head will go towards your left leg. Tuck, 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 and rest. Now you're gonna go to the first side, and instead of having the head go to the pressing leg, go to the side that you're shifting the weight to. Go to it, go to it, go to it, go to it, go towards it. Good, center. Now we're gonna go to the other side. You're gonna press with your left foot and you're gonna tilt to the right. Hip and head, to the right, 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 to the right. How does it feel?
Good.
Does it feel like you're about to fall?
No.
No.
No?
No.
So when you press this leg and you're going with the head towards it, you are kind of finding center and it's more balanced. When you go with the head this way, you really have to push hard not to fall. It's more of an effort. It's more work. And we try to use the least work, right? For survival. Who wants to work hard? Not me. Okay, so we're gonna press, let's say you're gonna press your right leg and you're gonna go to the left with the head and the hip and you're gonna go from side to side, from side to side, from side to side, from side to side. Tiny little from side to side, side and side, and side, and side, and rest. We are going to shift the weight, lift up and forward. Actually, no, let's just shift forward and go up, look at the ceiling, come down, look towards your belly button and bring yourself back to the chair. So we're gonna make circle, coming away from the chair, looking up and coming with the back towards the chair, right? So we're moving away from the chair, lifting the eyes, making a circle, lowering the eyes and putting the lower back to the chair and the upper back to the chair. And forward and making a circle. Finding the chair and going forward and finding the chair. Good. And now let's go all the way to the edge of the chair, to the very, very, very edge of the chair. And we're gonna tilt the pelvis forward. We're gonna lift the back and the eyes. And we're gonna come back into the back of the chair. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And round. And arching the back, lifting the eyes, and come to center. Pa-pum, 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 pa-pum. Interlace your fingers. Give yourself a nice stretch. Maybe flip the hands and keep on pulling up, 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 up. Exhale down. Let's do it again. Interlace the fingers now the non-habitual way. Inhale up. Flip. Give it a stretch on the one side, give it a stretch on the other side, and again up, and stretch, and open it up. And last time, interlace the fingers, inhale up, flip, and pull, 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 pull back. Center and thank you so very much.
Thank you.